Hi, I'm Chris Johnston from Work Visa Lawyers and welcome to our Australian immigration videos. We are one of Australia's largest immigration law firms and have a team of professional immigration lawyers and registered migration agents that can help you. Work Visa Lawyers is proud to be a multilingual company with lawyers and agents who can speak Mandarin, Vietnamese, Punjabi, Portuguese and Tagalog. A big thanks to everyone who subscribed. We now have over 30,000 subscribers. If you would like us to help you, please hit subscribe and the bell to get notified of our latest news videos. Today's video will talk about the latest Australian immigration updates in December 2022. The top news in December is the effects of the new Ministerial Direction 100. It indicates the order of processing priorities for the skilled and business visas. This is designed to process more skilled applications faster and respond more quickly to labour shortages. The visa backlog has now dropped to 755,000 from almost 1 million since May 2022. There were an additional 300 staff added to the Department of Home Affairs to help process visas. As said by Minister Andrew Giles, it is expected to be at a manageable level before Christmas 2022. The new Direction 100, which provides the order of consideration for skilled visas. The new government has pointed out that their primary focus at this stage is to clear the visa backlogs caused by the delay in visa processing during the COVID pandemic and to address skills shortages. The new Ministerial Direction 100 is designed to address these issues. The government sets out the order of priority. Faster processing times for health and teaching occupations. More efficient processes for applications lodged by approved sponsors with accredited status. Visa applications involving regional designated areas. Visa applications that count towards migration programs, excluding the Global Talent Visa and the Business Innovation and Investment Program. Then, all other visa applications. It appears that GSM applications and employer-sponsored program applications are going to be highly prioritised. The government suggests that priority should be given to all offshore applications. This direction is replacing the old Direction 96, where the priorities were given to global talent and business and investment visas. The PIMSOL is also no longer relevant because it's not being referred to by this new Direction 100. This seems to be further negative news about global talent and business and investment visas. Applicants who might be eligible for either the global talent or the business and investor visas should look at doing their expressions of interest soon. Please use our Global Talent Visa Assessment Tool or Business Visa Compare. More details about Direction 100 can be found in our article discussing it in detail. Australia's 2023 migration program will be vastly different to the previous one, not just in size, but also in the composition. The 2023 program has a significantly bigger skills stream with 142,500 places. This is the biggest skilled stream in Australia's history. The new 191 visa has been published with a waiver for no further stay conditions. For anyone who may not know what the 191 is, it's a permanent residency pathway from the 491 or from the 494 visa. The applicant must meet the 3 years of regional residency requirement and also have met the income threshold requirement. With this new amendment, eligible family members with no further stay conditions may be allowed to be secondary applicants and apply for the 191 visa. Early 491 visa holders can now start looking to apply for the 191 visa, which has opened for applications since the 16th of November 2022. There is also news in relation to the 408 COVID pandemic event visa. With the current skills shortages, there are more positive updates on the 408 pandemic stream. There is no work limitation condition 8107 for the 408 visa holders. Now, all 408 visa holders can work unlimited hours in Australia. Furthermore, these visa applicants and holders may change employment or work for more than one employer. On the other side, if the visa 408 holders are no longer employed, they should find a new employer or make arrangements to leave Australia. New requirements have been clarified for some occupations like motor mechanic and painting trades worker. This information has been updated in SA occupation lists. In detail, to apply for a 491 visa, you must meet the following requirements. Have been working in South Australia in your nominated occupation for the last 12 months in Greater Adelaide or 6 months in regional South Australia. Greater Adelaide applicants must work full-time at least 35 hours per week or 70 hours a fortnight. Regional applicants must work at least 30 hours per week or 60 hours per fortnight. South Australia has announced it's increasing its applications for offshore applicants. South Australia has already sponsored over 1,100 offshore applicants and will continue to sponsor more. If you're an offshore skilled migrant seeking Australian PR in South Australia, please make an expression of interest now. After that, SA Government will assess and may nominate you for a 190 or 491. There are priorities for South Australia in relation to the following: medical specialists, health and science professionals, nurses, teachers, defence, and technicians and trades workers. Migration Tasmania has opened its 190 and 491 nominations for all eligible candidates to register their interest. There are gold, green and orange attributes with different nomination processing times. This will be dependent upon the volume of registrations and number of priority attributes recorded. Additional pay or salary attributes have been added to provide more options for candidates to show their competitiveness. There is an additional update for the Tasmanian onshore skilled occupation list. Those unit groups will be added in response to the National Skills Priority List. WA has become more attractive as an option for offshore and onshore migrants. This is because for most 491 occupations, WA doesn't require a job offer or contract. Especially for the graduate stream and the Schedule 2 stream, you do not even need to have work experience for the 491 nomination. In their current invitation round, it seems that WA has been quite active in sending invitations to applicants. If you're looking to know more about the Western Australian requirements, then watch our video above. There are thousands of applications that are currently waiting to be processed in relation to the 887 visa. However, with the current Freedom of Information report, there are only a few hundred visas that have been granted since 2021. There have been protests around Australia from migrants waiting for the 887 visas to be granted for over 2 years. Failing to grant PR to people that have been contributing everything that asked of them undermines the reputation of Australia and sends future migrants to other countries. The current processing time for PR for 887 is about 2 years. This process seems to be way too long. We encourage the Department of Home Affairs to grant more 887 visas for regional workforce and for Australia's reputation. There are recent reports of visa rorting and the exploitation of foreign workers. It was uncovered by an investigation between 9, Sydney Morning Herald, The Age and 60 Minutes. The exploitation included human trafficking of women on temporary work visas. Another area of concern was that in many cases, protection visas were being lodged without there being legitimate claims, and that this was being done just to get work rights and to buy more time for the visa applicants. There are some processes in place to protect people that are being exploited on visas in Australia. In terms of existing protections for people on work visas, there's an initiative known as the Assurance Protocol. This aims to support visa holders in seeking help from Fair Work without fear of visa cancellation. There's some positive news in relation to the 403 agricultural visa. The agricultural visa, which seemed to have been pronounced dead, has now bounced back to life and has been opened up for Vietnamese applicants. The Nationals Party leader, David Littleproud, has announced that farmers will be able to hire workers from Vietnam. Australia needs at least 172,000 workers to fill agricultural shortages. There are still not enough workers available, and the PALM scheme cannot bring in the required numbers. However, there is still some delays on what the requirements will be for the 403 agricultural visa. We have noted there's really strong interest both from Vietnam and also from Australian farmers. Adelaide Institute of Hospitality has recently announced it will be offering an innovative new opportunity for international students in 2023. The course will be a Certificate 3 and 4 in hospitality, followed by a diploma in hospitality, which will also offer the opportunity to gain experienced workplaces in Adelaide and also in outer regional South Australia. The course provider will work closely with industry in South Australia to give students the opportunity to get experience and to develop their skills. Such an approach will combine quality education with real work experience. The commercial cookery path offers great visa options, including the graduate visa, which is a 485, and a potential PR pathway as a chef. If you're interested in the course, please see the link in the description. The IELTS will soon be rolling out a new product which will let test takers retake just one of the 4 sections again. The IELTS has reading, writing, speaking and listening sections. This will be a fantastic development for test takers and will be very popular. Having discussed English results with thousands of potential migrants over the years, I believe the writing section will be the one that many people take retests in. We look forward to this new product from IELTS and wish everyone the best with their English testing. That's all the news for today. More updates will be added to the article link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.